maker, that mom with a laser here, and the secret's out. I love dress up. As a matter of fact, I love it so much. Here's a peek at some of my Halloween costumes from previous years. I can't help myself. Any excuse to dress up and I'm there. So it's Halloween, makers are all the rage these days with tiered trays, and I thought, what if I created something as a nod to the most romantic, most passionate, most enduring and gothic love affair of all time, and that is the romance of Mr. and Mrs. Addams. I mean, seriously, screw Romeo and Juliet. Who doesn't want to love like Gomez and Morticia? So today we're going to create some pieces as a nod to one of the most beautiful romances of all time. You ready? Let's go.
The first thing I'm going to do is cut out my files. If you follow my channel, then you know that I like to have black and white boards pre-painted and ready to go. So today I'm using pre-painted 1/8 of an inch birch. To save time, you could also use the chalkboard and whiteboard that's available at Lowe's, and then you wouldn't have to paint anything. Okay, so I need to go ahead and remove the masking tape from my white backer. So I'm going to use Gorilla Tape because this is the only thing that helps remove masking tape efficiently. Then I'm going to proceed to glue all of my pieces together. And by the way, mad props to those of you makers that can do this kind of stuff with long nails. Gluing small pieces with these kind of nails is not for the faint of heart. So let's go ahead and speed things up so you don't have to see how much I struggled. Stage it, and that's the fun part. These are cobwebs that I got from the dollar store. They even came with these little spiders. And now I'm going to take this beautiful shawl that I stole from my mother years ago. I just love it so much. And of course, when you think of Morticia, you think of lace. So I'm going to kind of drape it over my cobwebs just like that. So now, I mean, look how lucky am I. I found this at HomeGoods, and it's even got a skull right on it, so it's perfect. And I'm going to lay it right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these clips that I got from Harbor Freight, and I'm going to hide them so it doesn't really matter what color they are. And I'm going to take my shawl right here, and I'm going to kind of clip it to the back. And I think this will just make it even more elegant and dramatic, just like Morticia. And now this part is done, and I can place my pieces wherever I want. I got this really cute pumpkin from HomeGoods also. Gotta love that place. They've got some great finds. And now I'm going to go ahead and place my main pieces. Now originally I made these, and you can see I have to kind of position it on the pieces, but then anything will make them fall. If I just bump it, it's not very sturdy. So I made a second version, and those are these with these little slide stands, and now they're going to stay put. So I'm going to go ahead and place them. I've got my Gomez and my Morticia. And then I have this, I love this piece right here. Who doesn't want a romance like Gomez and Morticia? I'm just going to place it kind of back here in the background, and I'm just going to have fun throwing stuff around. I got these at the dollar store. Just going to drape them around because you know they love chains. And I'm going to drape this around here. Again, I got this at the dollar store too. And then I got this at Michael's, and I love the colors. I love succulents. It's not too girly because we know that Morticia is all about things that are morbid. And then, of course, I took real roses and I cut off the stems. Then I just staged it here to give this a pop of color. And I took some rose petals and I just elegantly draped them around, staged them in a few pieces. Luckily, my neighbor, he loves to have a good cigar, so he was very kind and let me borrow it for staging. And then, of course, I've got the stemless roses for Morticia, and voila.
The creepy and the kooky, mysterious and spooky, they're all together, ooky, the Addams family. I mean, I have had that song stuck in my head this entire month, but it's all been in good fun. I've had a lot of fun making this piece, and I hope you did too. If you end up making it yourself, by all means, pretty please tag me on social media. I'd love to see what you make. And that's it for today, guys. I'm wishing those of you that celebrate a very safe and happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys here soon over at That Mom with the Laser.